A new event, the Gathering of Challenges, is here, allowing us to be pitting ourselves against the other members of our kingdom as well as those in other kingdoms and see how well we fare. We get some free resources, free items, and that sort of thing, but it looks like a very interesting event. But there's a lot to go through, so let's go have a look together. Hey guys, PokeMountain here from twitch.tv/PokeMountain, bringing you another News Corner episode. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing the Gathering of Challenges. This new event that just started today, and it's, well, for the next 10 days, and it actually looks kind of interesting and intriguing. A lot to go through, though. Quite a lot of reading to do, but yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, and we can get more free resources and rewards. So let's go have a look. So in order for you to see what this is, you come to the top of your screen here to Camelot Championship. Click on the little trophy cup there, and we come to Gathering of Challenges. Our current top damage dealer is Odin himself, and our kingdom is ranked 715. Interesting to know. Interesting to know. See how high we can get once everybody's been online and had a chance to do this. But yeah. So we can see it starts at the top here on the 11th of December, and if you scroll across, you can see the event ends on the 21st of December. So 10 days worth of in-game events that we didn't have before. And yeah, I do honestly mean that this looks like a lot of fun. Right, so let's keep it as simple and easy as we can. As I said, it's a lot. So if you click the question mark, it explains to you every single thing that you need to know about this event in a lot of detail. So we're going to shoot through it as quickly as we can. We don't want to spend the whole video just reading, you know what I mean? So we're going to go through as quickly as we can, try and explain what we can, and then take it from there. So effectively, there's three parts to it: the Gathering of Challenges, the Mythic Might, and the Duel of Champions. Now, the Gathering of Challenges is what it sounds like. It's where they gather and they get together all the people who are going to try and see if they can make it into the next steps. So there's two parts to it: the gathering itself, which is the competitors list, calculating the ranking afterwards. During the gathering challenge, there is a stone sentinel, similar to like when you have the stone centurions, similar to the stone sentinels, similar to a portal monster, similar to the golem monster, that sort of thing. It's just a point on the map with a animated figurine there, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to attack it. Exact same as you would with the others. Portal monster, golem, the same marches, everything. You're going to augment your frames. You're going to add in your attack boosts and buffs and things like that. You're going to do it exactly the same as you would a golem monster. Okay. Now, the way it works differently here is that you can attack this monster as many times as you want. You can attack the monster 100 times, 1,000 times, 2 times. It's up to you. But you're going to attack this monster, and it's going to take into account your best attack. What is the best amount of damage that you as an individual can do against that monster? And you're going to be ranked according to that one attack. Okay. So the kingdom's highest damage dealer will be chosen as the kingdom leader, leading a team consisting of the top 50 lords on the individual leaderboard to battle against teams from other kingdoms in the Mythic Might. So that's the second part to it. Okay. So if you do manage to make it into your top 50 in your kingdom, you will be invited to this, and you can go to the next stage and participate in that as well. So if you can read through this on your own if you want to, but effectively I'm just explaining it to you now. So your position on the leaderboard is determined solely by your best one attack. So again, you can attack 1,000,000 times and hope that out of those 1,000,000 times, something's going to get you that little bit higher. Sure. But the one best attack is what's going to be considered. The highest damage dealt to the stone sentinel in each kingdom will be ranked the kingdom's leader. If multiple lords cause the same amount of damage, then the one who caused it first will have the higher rank. I think that's a bit unfair, because there are people who are in the east of the world who wake up earlier and can participate in the game before potentially people in the west, for example. So the east has preference of that to the west if they have the same points. Odds are they're not going to have the same points, or it's going to be very, very difficult to have people have the exact same points at that level, but it's possible. But anyway, The top 128 kingdoms in the kingdom leaderboards will be qualified to enter the next stage. So as long as you're in the top 128 kingdoms as a whole, then your kingdom leader, the one who earned the most points, and the top 50 in your kingdom get to go into stage 2. The event quests will reset at 0 hours UTC every day. That means at in-game reset. And complete quests to claim rewards. We'll go look at those shortly. The Mythic Might is the second part of it, right? So the top 128 kingdoms in the kingdom leaderboards are the ones that qualify to come into it. And as we said, the one who does the most damage is your leader, and the top 50 in your kingdom get to go with him to participate. The way it's going to work is every 16 out of the 128 kingdoms will be grouped into a battle set, or 8 battle sets in total. Each kingdom team will have a single elimination tournament to determine the winner of this battle set. Each kingdom's team will have a default battle sequence setting. The default setting will include a lord's 2 most powerful heroes, so your most powerful heroes, a dragon, and an equalized amount of their most powerful troops. Each lord's troop march settings will be saved when his or her march is added to the team. Editing a march will replace the previous setting. So you can potentially adjust your march to how you want to do it. You might want to potentially try and, we'll see how many it gives you, but you might want to do critical march, for example, or you might want to have an infantry war with a cavalry, smaller cavalry charge, and then a bowman lob from the back. It depends on what troops you got and how you want to do it. But looks like you might be able to adjust that nicely to fit yourself. Merlin will provide the troops for you to take into combat. Your own troops will remain unaffected. So same as Netherfall, you're going to go into the event. Whatever happens to the troops, if they all die, you're not going to lose them when you come out of the event. So you can also be a bit more risky. And you can send troops out to do attacks, for example, potentially, and not worry too much about losing all your troops. Because it's not your troops, they're virtual troops, okay? The following items or benefits will not take effect in the stage: relics, benefit items, royal titles, and talents. So if you're the king or queen, if you've got the crown of command, if you've got the blade, what's it, the blade, I don't remember what it's called now. Blade of Glory, I think it is. If you've got those, your little talent that gives you a 10% increase to your march capacity, colossal march, and that sort of thing, they don't apply. That's going to be base. It's going to be basic, your troops, your normal stats and things like that, how well they'll do. Participants can adjust their own troop march settings before entering battle. Perfect. Okay, so at this point it has 4 rounds. Okay, remember it is a single elimination, and it's going to go from 16 to 8, from 8 to 4, from 4 to 2, 2 to 1, basically. Okay. Otherwise it's saying the same thing as before. Popular support will record and sort kingdoms based on the amounts of likes they get. If kingdoms share the same amount of support, the kingdom that reached that level of support first will be ranked higher. Each lord can like 1 kingdom per day per battle set. How that works exactly, I can't tell you right now. This is the first time I'm doing this event, so we'll have to see. We can probably do an update video showing you this in more detail, sort of thing, later. But it sounds like people are going to be able to view what you did somehow, and then give it a like, or view the results of what you did and then give it a like or not. And the kingdoms with the most likes will be appointed here. Okay, so as I explained to you, round 1 is going to be 16 players. Single elimination, half of them are going to be knocked out. Then you've got 8 left over, which are going to go to round 2. Half of those will be knocked out. 4 left over, that's going to go to round 3. Those 4, 2 are going to get knocked over. Those 2 go to round 4, which is the finals, and they decide who is the overall winner. The kingdom points are the summary of points earned from every lord who participated. If multiple kingdoms share the same kingdom points, they will also share the same rank. So it's not like the other one where it's whoever gets there first. Each battle set will give out leader rewards and participation rewards plus kingdom rewards. Leader rewards are bonus rewards for the kingdom leader, meaning the person in your kingdom that got the highest points in that march against the Stone Sentinel. Stone? Is it Stone Sentinel? Not Stone Sentinel, Stone Century. Lords who participate in battle will receive participant rewards, and all lords who join the event will receive kingdom rewards. All battle set rewards will be sent when the Mythic Might finals are finished. Okay, so let's just see. Kill points will be calculated based on the level and amount of enemy troops in battle. Battle set winning streak leaderboards. The winning streak leaderboards will record the highest number of enemies defeated by a single lord. Only streaks of at least 2 times will be ranked. So it counts a single lord, not your kingdom, a single lord, and they've got to win 2 times in a row to have a streak start off, basically. Right, after that is done, we go to Duel of Champions. Now, a lot of this is just repeating whatever they said in the last one. So you can read through it in your own time, but we can skip through a lot of this anyway. It's telling you each kingdom team will inherit the battle sequence setting from the one they used before. Editing marches, again, will replace it. Great. Merlin will provide the troops. Great. Again, relics, benefit items, royal title, talents do not affect. So it's base stuff. And this stage counts, this part of it, this Duel of Champions, this stage counts as 3 rounds only. It is going to be the 8, which will then be single elimination, dropping 4. Those 4 go to the semi-finals, 2 drop off, and those 2 go to the finals, basically. Then Kingdom Leaders, the Lord who ranks first in the individual leaderboard during the gathering of challenges will be chosen as Kingdom Leader. The Kingdom Leader can adjust the combat sequence of all other lords on their team. So the Kingdom Leader can do it as opposed to the other people doing it this time. Popular support, we're doing it before. This time the Kingdom Leader can do it. Popular support, each lord can upvote and support one kingdom in a battle set by once again liking them once per day. The support results in Mythical Might will not be carried into the stage. So all those votes that came from before, gone, out the window. So this is a totally new set of votes that's going to be done. So as we discussed of the 3 different rounds, how it breaks down, kingdom points will be counted as a summation of points earned from all lords who participated. If multiple kingdoms share the same kingdom points, they will also share the same rank. It just says the kingdom points will be counted as a summation of points earned from all lords who participated. It doesn't say if it includes only this event or this part of the event, or if it includes before as well. We're not too sure. So maybe it's only those 8 that it counts for. Who knows? Kingdom rank rewards. Each kingdom will get leader rewards and participant rewards and kingdom rewards, same as before. And others, winning streak leaderboards. Once again, the winning streak leaderboards will record the highest number of enemies defeated by one lord. Only streaks not less than 2, so 2 or higher will be ranked. And kill points leaderboards. Kill points will be calculated based on the level and amount of enemy troops in battle. So the tier of the troops that you are defeating, as well as the number of those troops, both count. So quite an interesting event. You can see here the breakdown of it. The gathering of challenges, that's happening at the moment today. Well, for the next 2 days. And then competitor list, that's going to be the who's going to get in and not. Mythic Might, that's the second part of it, where you actually start the battles themselves. Round 1 is the next day, round 2 is the day after that, round 3 after that, and then round 4. Then you come down to the final section, which is Duel of Champions, and it's going to be the next day. Well, that's going to be this day, the 19th, is going to be deciding who's getting in. On the next day, also, no, same day, same day, you're going to start off with your round of 8, which then becomes round of 4 the next day, and it becomes the finals on the final day. Now, what do you need to join in on this? What you got to do is you click the go button, and it will take you to the monster you got to attack, which is the Stone Centurion. If you click on the Stone Centurion, just like with the Stone Sentinels, just like with the Golem and that sort of thing, brings up his page. It shows you your highest points, where you rank in your kingdom. You click attack, if you've got a march available, and you're going to scale your attack according to what you want to send. Now remember, it acts just like the Golem. So you're going to send your Golem marches that you are currently utilizing. If you want to see a good Golem march, just have a look at my videos. I'll drop the link down in the description below as well for what's the best march to utilize in the Golem, how to set it up and that sort of thing. Go in with your Golem march to do the most points of damage that you can possibly do, so that you can hopefully rank high enough to get involved and get invited into that event. I'm currently ranked 16th. So I'm hoping I can get into the top 50 still and be able to participate further. Beyond that, if you go back into it, you can see in the bottom corner here, you got daily quests. And these daily quests will give you rewards. So if we click on daily quests, you can see attack Stone Centurion 1 time. Perfect, you get that for free. Free-to-play players get that as well. Everybody gets that, so that's nice. It's nice when it includes free-to-play players as well. Login, same thing, fantastic. Donate to your alliance 20 times, great. Train 5,000 troops of any type. Easy enough, very simple. If you don't have many resources or you're trying to still save up speed ups and things like that, you can always do tier 1. 5,000 tier 1 troops. Get it as cheap as you possibly can. The next one after that is gather crystals in the crystal mine for 360 minutes. That's only 6 hours, so that's one good run of the crystal mines, maybe 2 if you're on a lower level. Depends on what your situation is. Easy enough, everybody can get that. Consume 200 Lord stamina. You're going to be doing that anyway because of the dragon priests that are out at the moment in the game, or hunting monsters, or doing barbarian rallies. So again, that's free. By the way, Dragon Chess video also available. Use 1,200 minutes of research speed ups. That's up to you as an individual if you've got research that you need to do, or if you're too high and you can't do it, or whatever the case might be. Maybe you're saving up for the shop event and you can't do it. So this one can go either way potentially. Purchase bundles to get gold. Again, can go either way, because if you're a free-to-play player who doesn't spend even 1 cent in the game, you're not going to be able to do this. But if you are a free-to-play player that drops the $1 here, $1 there sort of thing, just purchasing a simple $1 bundle will be able to open that for you. So again, that is going to be easy to obtain. And spend 4,000 gold, not necessarily as easy, especially for free-to-play players where gold is not an easy commodity for us, an easy to gather resource. So that might fall away for the free-to-play players, or for some of them at least. But for everybody else, another easy thing to do. So you can get quite a few resources and items, including these Sanguine Arcana, which you kind of want for your gems. You can get a lot of these for free and very easy to obtain, so that's fantastic. That's just another boosted add-on to this game itself. If you go to the leaderboards, you can see kingdom rank and who's doing how much damage and that sort of thing. Currently in first place is Kingdom 534, and as you can see, they've done 26 million damage so far as a kingdom, as the highest attacks only. We are sitting at position 716, but a lot of our big players in that haven't come online yet. They're only going to come on in a couple of hours. But we're sitting at position 716 with 6 million damage. So it's going to be very close between ranks, as you can see, very close between the top ranks. 20 million point 3, 20 million point 4, 20 million point 6, 20 million point 6, 20 million point 8. So yeah. If you go to rank in your kingdom, you can see how well you are doing, as well as how the rest of your kingdom is doing. And obviously depends on who is awake when. This will update throughout the day sort of thing. And just before reset, you can come have a look again and just see, out of curiosity, who are the top 10 in your kingdom as well, if you want to. Also in the bottom corner is rank rewards, and it shows you gathering of challenges rank rewards for this kingdom. If you're ranking first, these are the rewards that you are going to receive. Not the greatest rewards, but these frames are usually quite nice. You have got 200 Philosopher's Stones, which is pretty good. And you've got 15 of the level 4 intensity crystals. And that you scroll all the way down to whatever category you're in. I'm currently sitting in 16th, so my reward would be one of these frames as well. Camelot Knight Accolade. 90 of the Philosopher's Stones, 7 of those crystals, 1,300 gold coins, and 25 of the 20,000 Dragon XP. And that goes all the way down to rank 100 in your kingdom. So as long as you're in the top 100, you will be receiving one of these rewards somewhere along the lines. And again, that's just 100% free. So yet again, another way that KOA is bringing events and things to free-to-play players. Of course, there is still the barrier line, the big difference between the paying players and the free-to-play players. The paying players are the ones who's going to be getting a lot higher points. They're going to be able to have crowns of command, they're going to have battle blades and things like that, and they're going to be doing really, really big numbers of damage. They're going to reset tombs and all that jazz. But it's still available for free-to-play players to participate and receive a lot of rewards for free. So bear that in mind. That's going to be gathering of challenges, guys. I will probably, depends on how far our kingdom gets in this as well, I will probably do a follow-up video showing you guys how well we've done or how badly we've done. And let's just see from there, take it from there. Maybe we'll see more information about how to like each other's videos or images and things. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, maybe we'll be able to see videos of each other's battles or reports of each other's battles in other kingdoms for that like feature and that, and let's just take it from there. Guys, drop a comment down below. Are you looking forward to this? I know I am. I'm looking forward to this quite a bit, and I'm hoping that we do manage to get into top 128 so we can get in. As I say, we're currently 716, so we've got a long way to go before we get there, but majority of our players are still offline anyway. Hopefully it's enough to make a difference. Hopefully we get to the next stage and I'm in the top 50 and I can actually do more of this video for you guys. Drop your comments down below. Otherwise, guys, if you liked this video, if you learned anything or you found it interesting, please hit the like button. Consider hitting subscribe and the bell notification icon so that you can know whenever any of these videos come out and you can always be aware of what is happening in your kingdom around you. Until the next video, guys, be good, be well, and be safe. Bye.